Okay, I will tell them.
Okay, and if everybody could mute, that would be great. So welcome. So should I look that way and talk to the owl or this way? Someone tell me. Shauna, should I talk to the owl?
Okay, close the door.
They want you to mute.
Lily, could you mute your mic, please?
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, just so I know that you can hear me. Thank you. Okay, so welcome, sixth graders. This is going to be our very first sixth grade meeting. We normally meet in the hallway. We can't meet in the hallway, so we're meeting in advisory. Your advisors have been really working hard all through recess and lunch and community time to give you a positive experience. So give them a thumbs up right now because they're working really hard to make sure that we have some fun, even though we're social distancing. I also wanted to give you some kudos. Great job following the arrows. That's a challenge. It's probably easier for the sixth graders because you're not used to the shortcuts that we're used to. So good job on following the arrows. Good job on using the trash cans that you're supposed to after lunch, the big ones in the hallway. That's super important. Good job getting to class on time, being prepared. I've been so impressed that you're coming with your Chromebooks charged, you have what you need, and you're ready to roll. So you're doing a great job. Despite all of our challenges this year, you're doing a fantastic job. Cleaning the desks after class, I don't know about everybody else, my little sixth graders are doing a fantastic job. I kind of want them to come to my house and clean. That's what a great job they're doing. So good job on that. It makes a difference for all of us because we definitely want to be sure that we're staying here for the whole year. Couple of reminders. We need to social distance at carpool in the afternoon. Even though we're outside, even though the day is over, even though we're a little bit more relaxed, we still need to maybe stick our arms out and remember 6 feet apart. You might have to talk a little bit louder, but we still need to social distance. Backpacks. Some of you are still bringing your entire life to school with you. Please stop. Your backpack should not be packed full. You need a Chromebook, a charger, maybe 1 or 2 other things with your lunch. You shouldn't be bringing giant binders, giant books, and all your supplies. If you have a little pencil pouch with what you need, that should be fine. Somebody, and I won't name the name, in my class yesterday said, oh, I still have everything in there from 5th grade. Clean out your backpack. Do yourself a favor. We don't want you carrying giant backpacks around that are super heavy. Also, make sure you're keeping your instruments under the locker with your name outside your advisor's classroom. If your advisor has not shown you where that is, or you don't have a magnet, have them talk to me and I can tell them how to get that special magnet with your name on it so that you have a special place to keep your instrument. But they should be kept in the hallway. On that note, folders and music should not be kept in the hallway. Your folders and your music, 4 strings, orchestra, whatever you have down there, it's not thrown under your locker. It goes in your backpack. The only thing that can be under the locker is the instrument. Does that make sense to everybody? Yes? Thumbs up? Good. Phones. I've seen some phones out in the hallway. I've seen some phones out in advisories. They are not to be on or used from the minute you enter the building until you leave the building at 3:15. No exceptions. They're not supposed to be out. They're not supposed to be used. If there's an emergency, your parents can call the office and we will get a message to you. If you have an emergency, we have phones. We will handle it for you. No phones are out. Okay, that's on my list of reminders. We have some exciting things coming up, some fun stuff. We have 6th grade elections coming up soon. There's nothing to do for that yet, but keep it in the back of your mind about like what I want to run for an office to represent the 6th grade. If you think you might be listening, we'll have more information about that soon. We do have elections coming up though for the middle school co-presidents. And the people that are running are Bryce Auguste, Austin Green, Brooks Leba, and Ethan Silverman. So if you know any of those 4, make sure you give them a thumbs up, give them a congratulations, say way to go. You'll be seeing their posters around the school. and wish them luck. You know, I think we choose 2, so we have 4 candidates. We'll be choosing 2, so be sure to wish them luck and give them some positive feedback on what they're doing. That is all that I have other than my little game that I wanted to play. So Mr. Anish, if you would like to say a few words to our lovely group, that would be fantastic.
Thanks, Ms. Tomlinson. I want to echo 6th grade what Ms. Tomlinson said, not only about all the kudos and things that you're doing very well. I am also seeing those things and very appreciative of that. Remember, everything that we do during the day is for the benefit of our whole community. So again, let's give, even in your classrooms, let's give your advisors another thumbs up on a good job. They're doing a lot to make sure that all of us stay safe during our day, to follow the guidelines that we have. I like that you're putting your lanyard right now without anything on it. ID cards will be coming here soon. We're trying to get those to you guys. So I also realize that it is challenging to get in and out of the building. And with patience and grace, we'll get you some key cards here in a little bit. I have one thing that I want to review with you guys from the handbook, and then one thing that's going to be a slight little change in your daily schedule, just a little bit. So first of all, part of my responsibility is the middle school handbook. So what I want to review with you guys today is our middle school dress code policy that we have. It is online on the Ravenscroft Middle School page. And pretty soon, I'm going to share with you guys where it's actually posted that you can find it within Canvas. That'll be coming shortly. But I want to review some of the expectations of our dress code. So reading from the handbook, our clothing is expected to follow a sense of decorum. What that means is good taste and propriety, right? The minimum length for our skirts, dresses, and shorts is our mid-thigh. Shorts cannot be rolled up above the required length. Next, our shirts and tops may not have derogatory, distracting, or indecent wording or images. Text and images cannot refer to weapons, pubs, bars, illegal substances, or any alcohol or tobacco products. Our shoulders, our midriff, our chest, and our back must be covered. Shorts and pants. I know shorts, we have a slight little change. I know your parents received this. They'll receive another memo this Friday. So here's what our policy is for shorts, specifically when we're looking at athletic shorts. So Ravenscroft shorts with a Raven logo and the appropriate length, which is mid-thigh, are permitted. Those are our athletic shorts. Also, dark green athletic shorts are also acceptable, again, as long as they are our length requirement, which is mid-thigh. Other gym shorts or spandex or tight shorts are not considered everyday wear and are not allowed even under the new change. If you have questions about shorts, please stop and see me, stop and see your advisor. The key is, when in doubt, if you don't think something either reaches the mid-thigh or is acceptable, wear something different that you know is acceptable. Bring the shorts or shirt in question, bring it in to me, and I'll take a look at it and let you know if it is acceptable. And if it is, I'll let you go to the bathroom and you can change into it right away. Again, cell phones, Ms. Tomlinson already mentioned that. Please make sure that they are in our backpack and off. Your parents need to get a hold of you. They can go through the front office. We need to remember, again, our physical distancing. I was out watching you guys at recess today, and kudos to a good job today. You know, I know we get excited when we're running back and forth and want to congratulate our friends. Just make sure we remember we're social distance. Another thing, just to reassure you guys, some of the CDC guidelines. So some of your teachers may be walking around your room, in the classroom, maybe in the front by the smart board and not behind their desk. Either way, we're taking care to follow the CDC guidelines. We're not touching desks or students, and we don't stay within 6 feet of anyone for more than 15 minutes. So please ask your advisor about this if you have a concern about teachers moving around the classroom. One other slate change. So we have heard you guys and heard from some parents about snack and not finding time to eat your snack with getting to some of your classes. So what we are going to do is we have now what's called extended passing time. So the class that would normally start around 10:25, you have that time to be in class until 10:30, and then you're able to have your snack. Now, what that means is if you found a time in your day to have a snack before that time, that's perfectly okay. You can just go to class at our normal time. If you feel the need to have a snack before this class, we do ask that you go outside, go on one of the green dots, or go underneath the tent on the outside of like the language hallway that's out there on the outside. That way you can take your mask off one of your ears and have your snack. You're not allowed to eat your snack in a hallway, and we're not allowed to eat food in any other classes except for your lunch and your advisory time. That's because what we're doing is we're keeping you with that same exact group of kids when you do have your mask off to eat lunch, okay? So if you have questions about that passing time and having your snack, again, feel free to stop by and see me. Also, you can see one of your advisors as we move forward. Please make sure that if you need to review the dress code one more time with our shorts that are in question, please know that, again, starting tomorrow, we will be speaking with you according to dress code, and I might stop you in the hallway, okay? So we'll give some warnings here for a few days until we can make sure that we're following our dress code. So I hope everybody has a good day, good rest of your day. We're already at Wednesday again. You've got one more day of school. Remember, Friday is a day off. So I'm gonna hang out here for a few minutes, but thank you very much. And it was good meeting some of you. Some of you are talking up and starting to tell me your names and stuff with masks on. So thank you very much. Have a good day.
Fantastic. Thanks, Mr. Anish. So I have a trivia game. We're going to play a little game and pit the advisories against each other. Before I do that, I just wanted to remind you that you're doing a great job taking care of yourselves. You're doing a great job taking care of each other, taking care of our friends in the building. So please keep that up. We're super proud of you, and I'm really proud of the 6th grade and the way that you're handling attending school in a pandemic. I mean, it's never been done before. So you guys are doing a great job. So I have 5 trivia questions. And the advisors will consult with their advisory and come up with the answer and put it into the chat. The first advisory to put the correct answer in the chat will be the winner. Questions before we begin? They're really hard questions. George.
Does it have to be the advisory teacher that puts it in, or one of the
Yes,
kids?
the only person that can enter it in is your advisor.
Okay.
So if you are sitting virtually, you will have to communicate with your advisor. Okay? So if you have your hand up, you need to communicate with your advisor. So figure out who your advisor is, okay? And you'll be able to communicate with them. So question number 1. What letter is the only letter that does not appear in the name of any state in the United States? What letter is the only letter that does not appear in the name of any state in the United States? Okay, Mrs. Vanderberg was the first one to get it correct. It is Q. So Mrs. Vanderberg's advisory 1, question number 1. Question number 2. Which company owns Xbox? Which company owns Xbox? Mrs. Vanderberg again. Microsoft. I hear a lot of noise in the hall. I guess this is exciting. Question number 3. This is going to stump some of you. I'm going to ask Mrs. Vanderberg's class to just calm down for a moment. What is the name of the cat in the Walt Disney movie Cinderella? What is the name of the cat in the Walt Disney movie Cinderella? Mrs. Martin's class. Oh, and they're excited about that. We have 2 more questions. What does Hakuna Matata mean? What does Hakuna Matata mean? Oh my gosh, everybody knows it. Wait, I gotta see who the first one was. The first one was Mr. Stoon, nice job. And final question. What do the stripes on the United States flag represent? I don't mean the colors of the stripes, I mean the stripes. What do the stripes represent? Mrs. Vanderberg, 13 colonies, that is correct. So I think Mrs. Vanderberg's advisory is the advisory to beat. We'll try to have some more of these. I'll try to come up with trickier questions. So nice job, everybody. Do any of the advisors have a question for me or Mr. Anish before we leave? Advisors only. Advisors, you can actually speak. You don't have to put it in the chat. You could actually speak. Going once? I can't see everybody. Going twice? All right, we'll call this good. Thanks, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your community time. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.